morning, children. I hope that you are in a good mood and you're ready to start our lesson. The topic of our lesson is the geographical location of Ukraine. The lesson is done by Тищенко Marina Ruslanovna, a teacher of English, school number 107, Одеса. Отож, метою нашого сьогоднішнього уроку є закріпити вивчені слова, удосконалити навички усного мовлення та читання, розвивати пізнавальний інтерес та виховувати інтерес до подорожі своєю країною. Now I want you to start from warming up. Давайте почнемо з невеликої розминки. Answer the question. Дайте відповідь на подані запитання. What are the most attractive places in your country? Are there many famous sites in your country? And what are they famous for? And the last question, what's your favorite place in your country? Is it popular with many people and why? And now on your screens you can see different beautiful Ukrainian places. They are Chernivtsi and Kyiv. Now let's start our lesson from pronunciation. Pronounce the following the geographical names that you will use in your future speech or during our lesson. So, read the words and repeat them after me. Прочитайте слова та повторюйте за мною. Russia, Belarus, Moldova, the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Poland, Romania, the Carpathians, the Crimea, the Dnieper, the Dniester, the Bug, Jews, Poles, Bulgarian, square, kilometer. Now we are going to read the text about the geography and the climate of Ukraine. On the left side of your screen you can see the text, and on the right side of your screen you can see the sentences that you will complete in future. Отож, на лівій стороні екрану буде розташований текст, а на правій стороні екрану будуть речення, які ви повинні доповнити реченнями або словами із тексту. So, let's start reading the text. Починаємо читати текст. Ukraine is one of the largest countries in Eastern Europe. It covers an area of 603,700 square kilometers. Its territory stretches for 893 kilometers from the north to the south, and for 1,316 kilometers from the east to the west. Ukraine borders on Russia, Belarus, Moldova, the Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania. On the south, it's washed by the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. The major part of Ukraine is flat, but only 5% of the whole territory is mountainous. Now, complete the sentences. The first one. Ukraine covers an area of 603,700 square kilometers. Its territory stretches for 893 kilometers from the north to the south and 1,316 kilometers from the east to the west. Number 3. Our country borders on Russia, Belarus, Moldova, Poland, Slovakia, Romania, and Hungary. And the last one here, Ukraine is washed by the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. Now let's continue reading the text. The two mountainous areas in Ukraine are the Carpathians and the Crimean Mountains, but they are not high. The main rivers are the Dnieper, the Dniester, the Bug, the Donets, and others. So now let's complete the sentences. The two mountainous areas are the Carpathians and the Crimeans. The main rivers are the Dnieper, the Dniester, the Bug, the Donets, and others. Let's continue. The climate is mild and soft in the west and in the center, warm and dry in the east, and hot in the south. The flora of Ukraine is rich in a great variety of plants, which number up to 16,000. The animals' life is also unusual and specific. The population of Ukraine is 47 million inhabitants. Many nationalities inhabit our country: Ukrainians, Russians, Jews, Poles, Moldovans, etc. Complete the sentences. The climate is mild and soft in the west, warm and dry in the east, hot in the south. Flora of Ukraine is rich in a variety of plants. The animal life is unusual and specific, and the population of Ukraine is 47 millions of people. Listening. You are going to listen to the text about Ukraine. You will listen to the text twice, and after listening, your task will be to fill in the gaps. Заповнити пропуски поданими цифрами 72, 47, 1, 5, 22. So let's listen for the first time.
Ukraine has a population of 47 million people. It is the second most populous country of the former Soviet Union after Russia. But its population is diminishing due to the immigration and low birth rates. 72% of Ukrainians' population are Ukrainians. Other ethnic groups widely spread in Ukraine are Russian, 22%, Polish, Jews, Bulgarians, Hungarians, Tatars, less than 1% each. More and more people are moving from villages to towns and cities. There are 5 cities with a population of more than 1 million. These are Kyiv, Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Donetsk, and Odessa. The state language is Ukrainian. Many people believe that the Ukrainian language is very melodious, the second most melodious in the world after Italian.
Now we are going to listen for the text for the second time, and your task will be is to fill in the gaps. Заповнити пропуски. Отож, зверніть увагу на подані речення із тексту. Прослуховуємо другий раз.
Ukraine has a population of 47 million people. It is the second most populous country of the former Soviet Union after Russia. But its population is diminishing due to the immigration and low birth rates. 72% of Ukrainians' population are Ukrainians. Other ethnic groups widely spread in Ukraine are Russian 22%, Polish, Jews, Bulgarians, Hungarians, Tatars, less than 1% each. More and more people are moving from villages to towns and cities. There are 5 cities with a population of more than 1 million. These are Kyiv, Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Donetsk, and Odessa. The state language is Ukrainian. Many people believe that the Ukrainian language is very melodious, the second most melodious in the world after Italian.
Now let's check your ideas. So, the first have been done. The population of Ukraine is 47 million people. 72% of population is Ukrainians. 22% of Russians live in Ukraine. And there are 5 cities with population of more than 1 million. Listening. Listen to the recording again and answer the questions. Прослухайте ще раз та дайте відповідь на подані запитання. How many people live in Ukraine? How many of them are Ukrainian? What other ethnic groups live in Ukraine? How many cities are more than 1 million of people? And what is the state language in our country?
Ukraine has a population of 47 million people. It is the second most populous country of the former Soviet Union after Russia. But its population is diminishing due to the immigration and low birth rates. 72% of Ukrainians' population are Ukrainians. Other ethnic groups widely spread in Ukraine are Russian 22%, Polish, Jews, Bulgarians, Hungarians, Tatars, less than 1% each. More and more people are moving from villages to towns and cities. There are 5 cities with a population of more than 1 million. These are Kyiv, Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Donetsk, and Odessa. The state language is Ukrainian. Many people believe that the Ukrainian language is very melodious, the second most melodious in the world after Italian.
So, the first one. Ukraine has more than 47 million of people. The second one. 72% of people are Ukrainian. Question number 3. They are Russian, Polish, Belarus, Tatars, Jews, etc. Question number 4. There are 5 cities. And question number 5. Ukrainian is the state language. Okay, the next one. Learn more about Ukraine. So, now we are going to read small texts about different places in our country. Your task is to get what place is it. So, the first one. If you are a fun-loving person, you should go there in April. This place is considered the funniest place in our country. People gather there once a year to have a lot of fun. A lot of famous people come there to take part in the humorous holiday of the year and laugh a lot with thousands of guests of this place. And of course the city is Odessa. The second place. If If you like the sea and the mountains, if you love the sun and the fresh air, come to this place. You will find the gentle sea and good beaches, mountain lakes and waterfalls, ruins of ancient fortresses. The beauty of this place attracts a lot of tourists. Many poets who visited this place wrote poems about this beautiful land. And of course, this beautiful land is the Crimea. The next place. It's one of the attractive corners of our country. You can ski there in winter and decorate the New Year tree which grows in the forest. You can climb the mountains and breathe in the fresh air. You can pick up berries and mushrooms there in summer. In the evening you can enjoy tasty Ukrainian dishes at the local inn. And of course this place is the Carpathians. Writing. Write the words in correct order to make sentences. The first one. Famous is Kyiv, its parks for attractive. The second one. Year, visit, Kyiv, people, every, many. The third one. Is, transport, city, well developed. The fourth. Are, many, galleries, Kyiv, in, art, there. The fifth. Proud, capital, Ukrainians, of, are, there, there. Now let's check. Kyiv is famous for its attractive parks. The second one. Many people visit Kyiv every year. The third one. The city transport is well developed. The fourth one. There are many art galleries in Kyiv. And the last one. Ukrainians are proud of their capital. And now I want you to watch this video about the beauty of Ukraine. Ukraine, full of beauty, loves, cares, wonders. I am proud of it, my motherland. So, now that's the end. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.